Hi, my name's Danny Fleming of MA Properties. Today's topic is, do I want my agent to do an accompanied showing? Very simply, the answer is no. It is the worst thing possible for you to sell your home for the highest amount of money. It's the worst thing that a seller can require of their agent or have their agent do. Accompanied showings are where the listing agent will meet the buyer's agent and the buyer in the home and talk through the home, try and sell the buyer the home. The main ingredient for a buyer to want to buy a home is having a positive visceral feel when they walk in the door and as they're wandering around the home, start imagining what their life would be like living in the home. When they've got their buyer's agent with them, because the buyer's agent is the only one that can get them into the home if the listing agent's not there. When they're wandering around the home, they're chatting with their buyer's agent, asking questions about it. The buyer's agent's pointing things out about the home that they know that the buyer is interested in, that the buyer has as a need and also as a want, highlighting those sorts of things. Or if the home doesn't have something that the buyer needs, can point out how it can be done. Listing agent has no idea who these buyers are. Often things that the listing agent will tell the buyer and buyer's agent will turn the buyers off the home. So, and often the showings, often it's all dependent. If there's an accompanied showing, it's dependent on the listing agent's schedule. The buyer's agent, the buyer might be available at this particular time to see a home, and then they try and make the appointment. The listing agent can't make that time, so no, we can't make that time. What about another time? And that's then working, a challenge for the buyer and the buyer's agent. It hasn't even gotten to you. If you're living in the home, that request hasn't even gotten to you to see whether that time will work for you, because it's the listing agent that's the roadblock. And sometimes buyers will they might be in for a weekend. We often get buyers who come in for a weekend. They've got a weekend to see as many homes as they can, and they're making a decision that weekend. And this happens regularly. And if the listing agent can't make that time when they're doing that town, because often they might be area tours where the buyer doesn't know this town versus this town versus this town. So the buyer's agent is getting them into 8 homes in this town on one day, 8 homes in this town on another day, 8 homes in the next town on another day, and the buyer's making a decision based on what they've seen that weekend. That happens quite often. And if your listing agent can't meet the buyer and buyer's agent at the time that they're in that town, your home gets skipped. It really is such a bad idea to want your agent to do accompanied showings of your home. Some listing agents will say, I'll do accompanied showings. I'm better than everyone. I shouldn't say it that way. That's something of value that I'll do for your home. I'll do accompanied showings. It's because they're not doing any marketing for your home. That's the only thing that they have to offer, if you like. And often those agents are behind the times. They're older agents or agents that have been doing this for a long time that don't know what today's buyers are looking for. And today's buyers are looking to be able to get into a home with their agent that they're comfortable with and see a home. Having the listing agent there is far more detrimental to your goal of getting the highest price for your home, because that listing agent is going to turn off the buyers by just being present in the home when they're there. I could talk for ages on this and give you lots and lots of examples. So if you'd like and you're interested in this, then let me know, and let's get on the phone and we'll talk more about it. But do you want an agent? Do you want your agent to do a company showings? No, worst thing you can do. So anyway, here's my contact info if you want to chat more about it, and I hope you have a great day.